Alright, so appreciate you checking the video today. We have a 2916 Striker toy hauler, and I've got one big slide here behind me, and the problem is when I push the slide in or out, it's out of time. The motor in the front is coming forward, and then the motor in the back is holding back, and so there is a slide controller. It counts the revolutions of turns on the motors that keeps it in time. If your slide is out of time, you're going to have this problem. I'm going to turn the camera around, I'll show you what it's doing, and then I'll tell you how I found out where the slide controller is. Okay, so if you're watching the slide, when I push it in, you're going to see the front start moving, and then the back's going to stop. See, the front continued to move, and then the back stopped, and then it's dragging. So the slide is very crooked, and when it comes in, it's going to come in, and then it's going to run extra for this back motor to catch up. So we actually have a slide out of time. So let's push that back out. And you'll see it's going to make contact with the back first, and then the front's going to continue to run. So what I did is I called the manufacturer and asked them, where is the slide controller? It's a little Lippert slide controller, and you can actually reset it and get it back in time. And they had to look it up. They called me, they said, hey, it's under the sink in the bathroom. So let's get a screwdriver, let's go see if they're right. Okay, so we're in the bathroom under the sink. We got 4 screws right here. Get those out. Okay. Got our 4 screws. You just want them to pop this out. Okay, we have a water pump, and there you go. Exactly what we were looking for. Okay, so what you're gonna do is there's a button in here. We're gonna push it 6 times, and we're gonna hold it down on the 7th, and then we should get some flashing lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. Okay, we have flashing lights. So let's go run the slide in. Okay, so now we should have full power to both motors to run the slide in. Perfect. Slide comes in perfectly straight. Okay, so we ran the slide in on both sides, as you can see, and it powered it. So it's not a motor, right? There's no issues there because it powered all the way in. So if you have a stuck slide, you're at the RV spot, you need to find that controller, push it 6 times, hold it on the 7th, and then it's gonna let you pull it in. It's not gonna shut any motors down. And so now that it's all the way in, I went and checked the lights are not flashing. So we should have reset the timing on it. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna run the slide in and out a few times, and then that should correct it, and it should be one time. So let's see how that works. Okay, so here's the test. Test number 1. Lights are not flashing on the controller. Should be back in normal operation. And the slide went straight out. We did not have one motor running ahead of the other. Okay, so we just ran the slide out. We had a perfect seat. It worked perfectly. Straight out. The last 1 or 2 trips we went on, we actually had a crooked slide, and I had to get out there and push on the slide and try to get it in all the way. So if you've got a slide problem, find that Lippert controller, reset it, run it out, run it back in 2 or 3 times, and it fixes it. So save you a trip to the service department. Thanks for tuning in the video. Please hit like, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.